Hello and welcome to my Slow English podcast. In this episode, I have put many of my videos together into one long episode so you can listen wherever you are and whenever you want. You can listen while you are falling asleep, while you are getting ready for work, while you are cooking, while you are cleaning, or while you are going for a walk or doing exercise. This podcast is designed to help you relax and learn at the same time. Remember to listen first and repeat second. Try not to read the subtitles. Just listen to the sounds, the rhythm, and the pronunciation of English. Today, we will practice very common English phrases that people use in daily life. These phrases are useful for greetings, small talk, conversations, expressing opinions, making plans, and talking about everyday routines. You do not need to understand everything perfectly. It is okay if you feel confused sometimes. Learning a language takes time, patience, and practice. Just relax and enjoy listening. Let's start with greetings. When you meet someone, you can say, "Hey there," or "Hello." If you haven't seen someone for a long time, you can say, "Long time no see." When you meet someone new, you can say, "Nice to meet you." To ask how someone is, you can say, "How's it going? How's everything?" Or, "How are you doing?" These are very natural and friendly questions. To ask what is happening in someone's life, you can say, "What's up? What's new?" Or, "How have you been?" When someone asks how you are, you can answer in many simple ways. You can say, "Not much, just chillin'," or same old, same old." If your life is okay, you can say, "Can't complain." These phrases are very common in everyday English conversations, especially for small talk. People often talk about work or daily activities. Someone may ask, "What do you do for a living?" or "What do you do for work?" You can also hear, "How's your day going?" or "What have you been up to?" These questions are polite and friendly. When someone tells you something interesting, you can respond by saying, "That's interesting," or "That's cool," or "That's awesome." When you are very surprised, you can say, "No way, I can't believe it. That's crazy," or "That's insane." When you agree or feel the same way, you can say, "I know, right?" Sometimes you do not understand what someone says. That is completely normal, especially when learning English. You can politely ask, "Could you please say that again?" Or, "Can you repeat that, please?" If someone speaks too fast, you can say, "Can you speak more slowly, please?" If something is confusing, you can say, "What do you mean?" Or, "I don't get it." When learning a new language, it is very helpful to ask, "How do you say this in English?" To agree with someone, you can say, "I totally agree. That makes sense." Or, "I see what you mean." To disagree politely, you can say, "I'm not so sure about that," or "I don't think so." If you strongly agree, you can say, "Exactly," or "Totally." If you understand someone's point, you can say, "Yeah, I get you." If you are unsure, you can say, "I'm not sure, let me think about it," or "Beats me." You can also say, "I'll get back to you on that." When ordering food or drinks, you can say, "I'll have a coffee, please." When you finish eating, you can say, "Could I get the check, please?" If you need help choosing food, you can ask, "Do you have any recommendations?" When food looks good, you can say, "That looks delicious." If you want to take food with you, you can say, "Can I get this to go?" When you are lost or need directions, you can say, "Excuse me, how do I get to the library?" You can also ask, "Is it far from here?" Or, "Could you point me in the right direction?" If you feel confused, you can say, "I think I'm lost." You can also ask, "Which way is downtown?" For transportation and travel, you might ask, "Where can I buy a ticket?" Or, "What time does the bus leave?" At a hotel or airport, you can say, "I'd like to check in, please." You can also ask, "Is there Wi-Fi here?" In an emergency situation, simple English is very important. You can say, "I need help." If your phone is not working, you can say, "My phone battery is dead." If you need to make a call, you can say, "Can I borrow your phone, please?" When it is time to leave, you can say, "Catch you later," "Take it easy," "See you later," "Talk to you soon," and "Have a good one." These are friendly and natural ways to say goodbye. Now, let me tell you about my daily routine. In the morning, I wake up at 7 a.m. I brush my teeth, wash my face, and eat breakfast. My favorite breakfast is oatmeal with bananas, strawberries, and honey. I eat oatmeal almost every day because it is healthy and delicious. After breakfast, I do yoga and stretching. Stretching helps my body feel relaxed and ready for the day. Then I get ready for work. I am an English teacher. I teach students from many different countries around the world. I enjoy teaching because I like helping people learn and grow. After teaching, I like to study languages. Right now, I am studying Mandarin Chinese. Learning a new language is challenging, but it is also very exciting. For lunch, I usually eat something simple, like a sandwich. In the afternoon or evening, I relax at home. I might watch TV, read a book, or cook dinner. Sometimes I cook pasta, and sometimes I order food. At night, I go to sleep. I love sleeping because it makes me feel calm, cozy, and comfortable. Thank you for listening to my Slow English podcast. Remember, learning English is a journey. Go slowly. Be kind to yourself. Listen every day, even for a few minutes. You are doing great, and I am proud of you. See you next time, and good night.